What's approaching the supreme moment, reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead.
What's good? So officially part 2 has started for the 4-year anniversary, and a lot of information's out. I want to go ahead and get this out because there is a lot of stuff that you'll probably need some help with translations on. The very first one I want to start on is the Dragon Ball campaign. So basically it's like similar to Purunga and stuff like that in the past, where you do need to collect Dragon Balls for rewards and stuff. So for the first one, I went ahead and did it, so I can't show you visually, but it's pretty simple. This is the hint right here for today for the first Dragon Ball. It's basically, let me just read this. Skebe na buta no sapoto mikata ni tsuke Shenron no negai no stage 1 o clear. It was actually pretty funny how it says it. Use the perverted pig as a supporting ally and clear stage 1 of the Wish to Shenron event. So basically all you have to do is include the what's his face, Oolong item as the just bring a Oolong item into stage 1 story event for the Shenron's Wish. You don't necessarily have to use the item. I actually cleared it without using the item just to test it out, and it works just fine as long as you have it as a supporting item. So for the first Dragon Ball, make sure you include the Oolong item to clear stage 1 of the Shenron's Wish story event. And you'll see we get up to 7 total, but it's only going to be available stage 1 stage per day. So you do get 4 Dragon Stones out of this, and I'm not sure what the overall rewards are after collecting all of them. It might just be one of those campaign type deals. It's just saying, it's just saying a total of 28 Dragon Stones can be attained from this. So make sure you do that because these are going to be free stones. Okay, the second section is going to be the updated battlefield stages for the GT Special Edition. The new card, obviously we all know now, is the LR Ubi unit. So yeah, that's the extent I needed cover on that. I did a showcase for it recently, so if you're interested, check that out. Alright, next up, this is just basically inconsistencies and errors within some of the sections with the rewards. We're not going to cover that. Now, the punch machine, you can actually use items now in an additional stage that was added. So definitely a good thing to test out now, since you can actually use items this time around. I don't know if the old stages are going to allow that or not, but you can actually do this up to twice per day. Okay, and this is the story event that I was referring to earlier about Shenron's Wish. So again, they're going to give out hints per day, and yeah, essentially you just have to cover the fulfillment, and you'll get a 4 Dragon Stones out of it. I will make sure to cover this per day, probably first thing in the morning, so if you're having struggle, definitely look for my video for that. Okay, and this is the story event that's going to be, well, not gonna, but it's already available for the Super Saiyan Vegeta Jr. Of course, this guy has an Easy A, so you will get more stones out of that, clearing the stages for that as well. Okay, and again, this is the Easy A or Extreme Z battle for Super Saiyan Vegeta Jr. Of course, this is going to have Goku's lineage category is going to have the advantage here, so make sure to bring units of that category if you can, and that'll make life a lot easier. And I'm not going to cover the details, it's pretty straightforward stuff, I think, so that's the extent of that. Let's see, this is going to be the just kind of general overview, and I'll cover that, just to see if we missed anything. So all the story events we've already covered. There is going to be another sale coming up starting on the 19th. So, if you haven't bought all the in-game discounts as of right now, they're still available for the time being. But you're going to have a new set of Dragonstone sales coming up starting on the 19th. And then we'll have the Legendary Banner or Super Legendary Banner or Enhanced Legendary Banner, whatever you want to call it, with the 2 new LRs included. And a couple of the other stuff, irrelevant stuff really, but again, I'm not going to cover too much detail on that. It's pretty minor availability of stories and events compared to the grand scheme of things. All right, and as part of the regarding the missions, I've already done a video on this, so I'll put it in the pinned comment for the mission rewards or mission requirements to fulfill them. So make sure you refer to that video and check it out if you need help on the missions. And I think that's pretty much it. The login bonus, I mean, it's pretty straightforward stuff. I'm not really going to cover the detail as to that. It's pretty, you know, standard type deal. So yeah, that's pretty much all the news covered for now. So hopefully this guy, this video has helped you out in terms of knowing what to do in terms of getting the first Dragon Ball and what to expect coming up in the next, you know, few days, and the banner coming up pretty soon. So again, as always, thanks for watching, and hopefully you guys have a good weekend.